Liverpool have made zero transfers this season, and that's why I'm taking over them for the next 10 seasons. The goal is to develop an incredible team and win as many trophies as possible. But don't forget about the Wheel of Career mode. Every season it's going to give us a challenge, and trust me, some of these challenges could absolutely destroy our team. Had to do a Liverpool takeover, guys, because for some reason they're just not making any transfers. Of course, we're going to change that, because look at that. Season 1, we've got 161 million. Of course, do remember in the takeover series, we can only make 2 transfers per season. But still, we add a couple of players into this team. We can definitely start winning a ton of trophies. Talking about trophies, our goal for today's takeover is to win 25 trophies. I think it's doable, but not just that. We've got a couple more challenges to do, like winning the Premier League 3 times in a row. That's what Man City did recently, and the only other club to do it was Manchester United a long time back. So adding Liverpool into that company I think would be awesome, but really difficult too. And the final challenge we've got is at some point to win a treble. Again, Liverpool have never won a treble in their history, so it will be tough. Alright, let's start things off by looking at this squad. We've got Darwin Núñez up top, of course King Mo Salah, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Van Dijk, of course, Trent. This team is good, but yeah, it still feels like Liverpool's core has not changed as much as it should have. So if we make the right signings, I think we can take the fight to Man City and win the Prem in the first season itself. But let's not get too excited, because the wheel is going to decide our fate first. Board wants to replicate its success of signing players from Southampton, replace 2 first-team players with Southampton players. Oh boy. Here I thought first season we'd be improving this team massively. Instead, we've got to replace 2 of our first 11 players with players that Southampton have, which is not gonna be good at all, because this isn't the Southampton of old. Because at one point they had players like Virgil van Dijk. But this Southampton team just got promoted back to the Premier League, if I'm not wrong. And I don't see a single decent player in here. I think one player I'd be okay with swapping out is Wataru Endo, because he's like the lowest rated player we've got. But yeah, having to swap him for Joe Aribo is a bit sad. And look at his work rates, man. Low attacking work rate, low defensive work rate. How is he going to fit into the Arnie Slot style of football? I have no idea. With that, we've just made one of the worst signings in Liverpool's history. What a way to start things. The worst thing is we're not done yet, and one more of our first team players can have to get swapped out with a Southampton player. There are few players that I'm just not willing to trade out, like Szoboszlai, McAllister, Trent, Konate. Who do we get rid of? Do you know what? I'm thinking it might be Luis Diaz, because we've got Gakpo at the club, Jota too. It's about sacrificing a player right now for the greater good. And I guess we can swap in Kamaldeen Suleimana. He's like their best left winger. I seriously cannot comprehend this swap deal that we've done. Luis Diaz has been traded for a 72 overall player. This is just sad, but hey, this is how the wheel operates. It just keeps making my life more difficult. Bro, it really feels like Southampton have hit the Uno reverse on us, and they're taking revenge for us stealing Van Dijk. This is the team we've got right now, and bro, it's not good enough to win the Premier League. We can swap out the players we got from Southampton, so I'm gonna put Gakpo in there. Do we have anyone better for CDM? I think, yeah, Bachkitic is definitely a better player, but still, this team does not look good. Mo Salah, you're gonna have to carry us for this first season, and Mo Salah did carry 24 goals this season. Also, not bad, Darwin. 22 goals up to an 86 rating, but oh boy, did we get destroyed in the Premier League. 6th, which means next season we won't be in the Champions League, unless we of course win it somehow. And nope, that's not happening. We got knocked out in the quarterfinals. Arsenal won the FA Cup. Man City Carabao Cup. Yo, we're going trophyless in the first season. To be honest, I blame the wheel. It really gave us a stinky challenge. But yo, we at least had some decent player growth on a few players. At the same time, look at Van Dijk. His overall got destroyed. Salah's going down as well. I think we've underestimated how difficult this Liverpool takeover is gonna be, because soon we're gonna have to replace Salah and Van Dijk, and I don't know if the wheel's gonna allow me to do that. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the content, and don't forget, we're getting into FC25 season, so there's gonna be a lot of new videos coming out soon. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Alright, let's see what the wheel is gonna give us for season 2. Rekindle that African flair Sadio Mane had. You can only sign African players. Okay, this is definitely gonna make improving this team tricky, but at least we can sign players players, and we desperately need to do so. Oh, the budget's not a problem. Even though we're not in the Champions League this season, we've got 236 million to spend. Now let's find some African ballers. Oh, and I think we could get a serious upgrade finally for the CDM position. Ismail Benacer plays for Algeria. He's got really well-rounded stats, and this literally feels like our first proper signing of the video. We've got him for 60 million. Finally, we're making some progress with this Liverpool team. Oh, with Benacer, this midfield actually looks good. We've still got one more African signing that we need to make, and I'm thinking centre-back, because you guys know Van Dijk is getting old. We're gonna need a replacement, and I think Odilo Kosonu from Ivory Coast might be the best shout. 82 rated, 24 years old, and we've snapped him up for just 30 million. Okay, that's our team now for season 2. Definitely better with the few signings we were allowed to make, but yeah, we couldn't really bring any big players as such. And also, where's Diogo Jota? Surely he was on the bench. Did he have like a release clause or something? Because I can't seem to find him in our team. Wait, has he just retired for some reason? Bro, I cannot believe this, boys. He's what, 27, 28? How on earth is he retired, and for what? I know he plays a lot of esports FIFA. He's probably moved on to that as his career, but he was actually super high rated, man. I just can't believe he's retired. Seems like a weird glitch. Oh man, but now we've got no depth for our attack, literally. We're getting through the season, and hopefully that doesn't affect us. This season, of course, we're in the Europa League because we didn't qualify for Champions League. We did top the group though. Oh, and we destroyed Sporting 8-4, knocked out Celtic and Leeds. And here we go, Europa League final against AC Milan. Chance to win our first trophy. If we want to get to 25 trophies, we've got to take every opportunity of winning silverware. Can this be one of them? It is. Darwin Núñez scoring a brace. And that's trophy number 1 finally. And yo, Premier League, we made a massive comeback, finishing second. Not enough to win the league. Still 10 points behind City, but this is not bad. I think it's because we had a lot of growth in our team this season. Look at Cody Gakpo, who's up to an 88 overall. He scored 38. Salah still at 33 is delivering. Szoboszlai with 21 goals. Darwin Núñez definitely needs to work on his finishing. What a surprise. But yeah, look at Trent up to a 90 overall. Oh, but on the flip side, look at Van Dijk. I think it's time to put him on the bench because Sonu, he's way better now. I think the 2 African players we signed, they have changed the game for us this season. And looks like we could win another trophy with the FA Cup. Oh, this could actually be huge because if we win the FA Cup, we get to play the Community Shield next season too. So can we win it? Yes, we can. Trophy number 2 in the bag. Okay, yeah, we didn't win the Carabao Cup. But you know what? With the wheel giving us pretty tricky challenges, to come away in 2 seasons with 2 trophies, I think isn't bad. But I think this challenge is only going to get more tough. Because look at that. The amount of old players we've got. Van Dijk, Alisson, Salah, Robbo. We're going to have to soon start replacing them. And well. Saudi have come for Mo Salah and have offered him an unmatchable contract. Let him go. I mean, we were just talking about the old guard leaving. And there you go. We're starting off season 3 with Mo Salah heading to Al Nassr. Look at that. He's going to be earning 500k per week. Salah's going to be such a big miss because in the last 2 seasons, even though we weren't good, he still scored over like 50 goals, helped us win a couple of trophies. The good thing is though, that's our wheel challenge done for season 3. We've now got 298 million to spend on whoever we want and improve this team as much as we can. And not gonna lie, to replace Mo Salah, I've got a crazy idea. Rodrigo, 89 rated. At Real Madrid, he's now probably gonna be playing second fiddle to both Mbappe and Vinicius. What about becoming the star of our Liverpool project? Oh, it's gonna be expensive, but I think 140 million and this deal will go through. Yes, indeed. We've just made our first superstar signing of this Liverpool project, and I think Rodrigo is a perfect fit. We've still got like 143 million, and I don't think we should waste this opportunity to improve the team, because you never know, the wheel might put us in the mud in the future seasons. Might be time to replace some of the older players like Robbo. So I'm signing Nuno Mendes to replace him. Oh yeah, now this Liverpool team is starting to look serious. Time to see if we're good enough to win the serious trophies. Okay, I don't understand this. How did we finish in the Premier League behind Aston Villa? I thought we were making solid progress. We even signed 2 superstars this season. This makes no sense. We even lost the Community Shield. Thankfully, we did win the UEFA Super Cup on penalties. That puts us on 3 trophies. And oh, we could win the FA Cup. Come on, let's get this one in the bag. Are we gonna win it? Yes, we are. Trophy number 4. But that might be it, guys. We lost the Carabao Cup. Champions League, we did actually well, reaching the semis, but couldn't go all the way. I'm kind of disappointed with this season. Because this team is actually really good. Even Darwin Núñez fixed this finishing. Rodrigo top scorer first season itself. I guess we weren't lucky enough. But yeah, we've got to figure out some more improvements for next season if I guess we want to win the Champions League and the Premier League. Remember, in our challenges, it's not just about the trophy count. We need to win a treble. We need to win 3 Premier Leagues in a row. So for that, we've got to at least win the Premier League. But first, let's see what our challenge is for season 4. Use the 5-4-1 formation as the board thinks defense is the best defense. Has the board lost their mind? By the way, about the wheel challenges we've got today, my Discord server actually helped me out with the ideas. So if you guys want to be a part of the community, link to my Discord server in the description. No way, guys. This is how we're gonna have to line up our team this season. To be honest, now that I think about it, it is not that bad. We've got Szoboszlai and McAllister in the middle. Good depth for them in Benacer and Curtis Jones. At the back, though, I think we're gonna need another centre-back because Joe Gomez is only 81 and Van Dijk has completely fallen off, guys. He's 78 rated. But the good thing is the wheels challenge is only the formation, which means we're free to use this 280 million to sign whoever we want. And I think we need to continue making serious transfers. And Bastoni, 90 rated, 28 years old. And for 90 million, we've pulled off this signing. Not gonna lie, it's kind of perfect that we've got an Italian centre-back in the team now that we've gone to a 5-4-1. Bastoni's probably used to this system with Inter. We've still got one more transfer, and although we've got crazy money, I'm not really keen on signing a first-team player. I think this team is incredible, but we do need some depth for the attack. Maybe we should just bring back Luis Diaz, but I guess he's chilling currently at Southampton. Oh, this would be perfect. Anthony Gordon coming off the bench. Oh, and he's got a really reasonable release clause for some reason. Let's do it. With that, we've got Anthony Gordon signing for Liverpool. Ooh, I've just realized that Anthony Gordon has had an Everton past and he probably wouldn't play for Liverpool. Nah, I don't think so. I mean, if an offer comes from a club like Liverpool right now, I think Gordon would take it. Let's look at it this way. We're humiliating Everton with this signing. Even though we're going to be using a stinky 5-at-the-back system, this is by far the best Liverpool team we've had in 4 seasons. But is it good enough for us to finally win the Premier League? Oh, I just remembered that this season we're in the Europa League. Well, at least we topped the group. I can't believe this. We're knocked out by Salzburg. Is this 5-4-1 formation really that bad? I mean, goals-wise, Rodrigo and Gakpo are doing well. Yo, Darwin Núñez has had a stinky season. We even lost the Community Shield, guys. Bro, no FA Cup this season or even the Carabao Cup. Yikes. We're never going to get to 25 at this rate. Let's just see what happens in the Premier. And we've actually won it. Let's go. The 5-4-1 park the bus tactic is what we needed to beat Pep Guardiola. I can't believe it. But trophy number 5 has been secured with Liverpool. But you know what? Most importantly, I'm just happy we can go back to this formation for next season. Unless the wheel decides to troll us. Darwin Núñez has been putting in the work during training. Give him 99 shooting. This is literally what Darwizzy Núñez needs. He had a stinky last season. I think this explains it. I kept him accidentally on the mobile striker plan for far too long. Forgot to focus on his finishing and all. But no worries, because Darwin Núñez now has 99 shooting. Bro literally has 299 stats. We've instantly made him like a Ballon d'Or contender. And you know what? With that, if we can also improve the team a little bit, we could go back-to-back in the Premier League, maybe a Champions League attempt too. I mean, the money's there, so let's see what we can do. Okay, what am I seeing here? Szoboszlai submitted a transfer request. He doesn't want to be part of our Liverpool project. Might be the perfect time to swap him out for someone like Musiala. Bro, that would be insane. All right, I'm putting Szoboszlai into the deal. I might need to chuck in another 80 million as well. Let's see what they're going to say. And they want 100 million. It's Musiala. Of course, their demands are going to be crazy. But hey, we've got the money. Let's do this. Yo, this transfer is actually crazy. In fact, some of the signings we've made in this video, absolutely insane. Musiala's joining the ranks too. This Liverpool team is actually crazy. Maybe it's finally time for us to go on a streak of winning the Premier League. And okay, we're definitely off to a good start. Trophy number 6 with the Community Shield. Make that 7 with the Carabao Cup. Ah, we didn't win the FA Cup. But what about the Premier League? Can we go on a streak? No. With our super Liverpool team, we still lost the league to City. It just shows how tough it is to go back-to-back in the Premier League. And we need to go 3 in a row. I don't know if we can do it. But at least we can win the Champions League this season. We've made it to the final against Inter. We got unlucky in the Prem, but just look at how crazy this team is overall-wise. And oh yeah, now that Darwin Núñez can actually finish, he banged in 33 goals. But can he help us win the Champions League? This would be really nice to get our first Champions League, and we've done it. Gakpo scoring the winner. Trophy number 8 is in the bag. Halfway through the video, we've got 8 trophies, but our team is really good, so I think we can still get to 25. But man, going 3 in a row in the Premier League, winning a treble, we've got to start working towards them right now. As long as the wheel doesn't sabotage us, we should be fine. Oh, and what's this? If your highest rated attacker does not score more than 30 plus goals, he gets released. That means if our 95 Darwin Núñez scores less than 30, we're gonna have to release him. I mean, come on, he's got 99 shooting. Surely he's gonna get the job done. And also, I'm looking at my team. I don't think we need any upgrades. Our team is ridiculous. Well, maybe one thing we can do is replace the aging Alisson. He's still 89 rated. I think he's got a season in him. We're getting through the season now, and here we are at the end. Darwin Núñez, the moment of truth. I can't believe it, guys. I legit can't believe it. He scored only 27. How do you have 99 shooting and you can't get past 30? Nah, this is embarrassing. He's getting released. And why is this turning out to being a stinky season? We finished 3rd in the Premier League. No FA Cup, no Carabao Cup. Okay, at least we win the UEFA Super Cup, so that's trophy number 9. And we have made the Champions League final. Let's go. Not gonna lie, winning back-to-back Champions Leagues would be kind of crazy. Oh, but since we released Darwin Núñez, we don't have a striker. I think we can play Anthony Gordon on the left and Gakpo up top. That should fix things. But without Darwin Núñez, are we good enough to win a Champions League? And yes, we are. Come on. Trophy number 10 is in the bag. Back-to-back Champions Leagues. But still, man, 6 seasons in, winning just 10 trophies? We've still got a long way to go if we want to complete all the challenges. Kicking off season 7, one thing's for sure, we need a new striker, especially after having to release Núñez. And honestly, I think we also need to replace Alisson. The money has definitely not been the issue. It's the wheel. What is it going to do to us this season? Oh no. Except the first 2 offers from top 6 clubs. Bro, our first team is so good, man. I don't want to be letting go of any player. Also, I accidentally simmed until the 23rd of July just to get through the preseason tournament. So that's right, we're gonna pick offers from now, and already we're seeing some ones. And oh, there's an offer for Alisson. That's perfect, but no, Brentford are not a top 6 club. This doesn't count. Oh no, there's an offer that's coming, and it's for Cody Gakpo. This is brutal. It's Arsenal, so this does count. The wheel has absolutely shafted us with this, boys. Cody Gakpo leaving. He was one of our highest rated wingers. And the fact that we had to sell him to a rival, this is brutal. We get an offer for Bastoni, but thankfully it's PSG. We don't have to accept this. We do get an offer for Alisson, and it's from Chelsea. They are a top 6 club. And there you go. The 2 players we needed to sell have been sold. The only reason I'm happy that it was Alisson is that we're going to replace him anyways this season. So this works out in our favor. Okay, even though we had a tough challenge that kind of ruined the team, I think we can still be fine. We've got Anthony Gordon to play on the left. We get a world-class striker, a world-class goalkeeper, and we should still be good. We need the absolute best possible goalkeeper right now, and that's got to be Diogo Costa, who's 89 rated, and we're signing him up for 90 million. I'm wondering, are we going to be left with money for a striker? Here I was thinking we'd have a money problem. Absolutely not. Still 650 million left. Bro, the budget in this takeover has just been insane. Completely opposite to what happens with Liverpool in real life with FSG. But you know what, guys? I'm tempted to do something I normally wouldn't. Do we just go crazy and sign the world's best player, Kylian Mbappe? We're right now in a position where we need to get to 25 trophies. We're so far off that I think something like this is the only way we're getting there. And you know what? I've got the money to just pay his release clause. We're doing it. Liverpool fans, enjoy this. Drink it in, because this will never happen in real life. But today, we're signing Kylian Mbappe for Liverpool. Surely with Mbappe in this team, with Diogo Costa, we can win a Premier League title, because we need to go 3 in a row. And to do that, we need to start winning now.
A few minutes later.
I can't, man. I literally can't. Liverpool are cursed. How are Chelsea beating us to the league title? I just don't understand this. We literally have a super team with Mbappe in there. He even scored 29. We've got Rodrigo as well, who's 95 rated. And we still don't win the league. At least we get the UEFA Super Cup, so we're up to 11 trophies. No Carabao Cup. But we could win the FA Cup. I'll take that, because it gives us the Community Shield potentially next season too. Can we make it trophy number 12? We can. 3-2 against Wolves. Oh, but in the Champions League, we got knocked out in the semis. We can't keep having failure seasons like this. Bro, I've built such a great Liverpool team, but we're nowhere near winning a treble. Forget winning the Prem 3 times in a row. We've won it like once. Nah, this is actually mental. we've got 3 seasons to turn this situation around. I could do with a bit of help, Wheel. Every loss or draw versus Everton, they steal a first team player. That's not any sort of a help. Do you know what? I think we should be good enough to beat Everton regardless. But let's still strengthen the team so it gives us a better chance to win other trophies. Yo, our budget has been cut massively. That's what you get, I guess, for just bottling trophies non-stop. I'm thinking maybe what's holding us back is lack of squad depth in the attack. And I found this Portuguese left winger, 26 years old, left-footed, 3-star skills and 3-star weak foot makes me think he's not Ronaldo's regen, but he's actually still pretty good. We're gonna sign him up for 100 milli. Also, we could do a super sub for Mbappe, Evan Ferguson, 86 overall. We're bringing him in for 80 million. Do you know what? I don't think we've got excuses anymore. This first team is insane. The squad depth we have is insane. Can this Liverpool team finally deliver? And okay, finally we do win the Premier League. Oh, and also look at Southampton chilling in the top 4. Our feeder club has become a Champions League club. Hold up, guys. It's me from the future. I forgot to record the games against Everton. I am just an idiot. So I literally don't know if we beat them or we didn't. Okay, let's just assume that we did beat Everton. I mean, we do have Mbappe. But yeah, apologies for that. And yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just an idiot. But anyways, we're now up to 13 trophies. And we needed to win this Premier League, by the way. Because if we want to go 3 in a row, we got to win it this season, next, and even in the final one. Right now, let's see what we did in other competitions. We do win the Community Shield, trophy number 14. What about the FA Cup? No, we don't get to the final. If we do win the Carabao Cup, we could work towards a treble, but we don't. Champions League, though, we've reached the final and we're up against Arsenal. This game's gonna be tough. But yo, man, we've got Kylian Mbappe, an incredible all-round team. I mean, look at the stats everyone has produced this season. Wait, where's my new left winger? Bro, Alexandra Ferreira, he did nothing this season. Well, I guess he provided squad depth because Anthony Gordon, good thing we trusted him. He's up to an 89. We do need to win the Champions League, but no, we've lost. And look at this, it's Cody Gakpo. He was once our player and now he's sitting with the Champions League trophy against us. Nah, man, this Liverpool takeover has just been brutal in terms of luck. We've built an unbelievable team, but we can't seem to win trophies consistently. We're heading into season 9, and okay, we might not have a chance to get to 25 trophies, but we could still win the Prem 3 in a row. We could still win a treble. We can achieve something at least with this Liverpool team that we've created. What's the wheel gonna do this season? Maybe a bit of help. Okay, what is this? Win your next match, you get a 50 million transfer bonus. If you lose your next match, your best player will be released. And okay, that 50 million could really help us because our budget seems to be just getting reduced because we can't win trophies. But if we lose, guys, Rodrigo will be released from his contract, and that might be the end of our challenge. Okay, I think we can get an upgrade this season, and it's got to be the CDM position because Benna says 34, 87 rated. The one player I can think of replacing him is Arthur Vermeeren. He's 87 too, but he's only 27 years old. There's room for improvement, and so we're bringing the Belgian in. Now let's see who we're playing first this season, and it's Chelsea. Oh no, they've got Darwin Núñez, the beast that we created with his 99 shooting. He could literally be the reason we release Rodrigo, but please, let's win against Chelsea. And oh my days, they've hammered us. What is this pain we're enduring? And Darwin Núñez scored a brace. I actually can't believe we're doing this, boys. I'm releasing Rodrigo from his contract, and it's gonna cost us 16 million. This challenge has been one of the toughest takeovers, 100%. We do have about 69 million. We can get a replacement for Rodrigo, but he's gonna be nowhere near as good as him. Okay, guys, I have just found Mo Salah's regen. We need a right winger. We need someone good. This might be it. Azizi Abbas, 89 rated, contract expiring, but we're kind of broke. We don't have the money. Maybe a swap deal I can pull off? Oh man, we've just got 68 million. Let's see if I can offer someone. Maybe this Ferreira guy who we didn't even use. Chuck in, say, 40, 50 million alongside it. Can we get a deal? We can. Let's go. It would be so fitting after all our struggles that it's Mo Salah's regen that comes in and saves us. That's the expectation I've got from him. I think we dealt with the tough situation really well. This team is still competitive, but can we for the first time win the Prem twice in a row? And let's go, guys. We win the Premier League trophy number 15, 2 in a row, and we get revenge on Chelsea for making us release Rodrigo. Oh, we also win the Carabao Cup, so make that 16. Yo, we've made the FA Cup final, which if we win, well, we would have got the domestic treble in the bag. And look at Anthony Gordon. It's a former Everton player who's been carrying this team. Mo Salah's regenerated pretty well too. Mbappe with 29. Come on, man. We need to win the FA Cup. It'll put us on for a treble too, but can we win it? Yes, we can. Mbappe scored the winner. That's trophy number 17. What we need to do now is make the Champions League final, and we've done it. Let's go. We could actually win the treble and finally complete one of our challenges. We lost the UCL last season. I don't want that kind of trauma. And this time we do end up winning. That's the treble complete. We're on 18 trophies and at least one challenge done. Now in the final season, I don't think we can get to 25 trophies, but we can win 3 Premier Leagues in a row. Okay, Wheel, don't mess things up like last season. Spin Wheel of Nations and you can only sign players from that nation. Okay, that's not too bad. This wheel has got every country in the world. We're spinning it now, and let's see which nation are we allowed to be making signings from. Please be a decent nation. Moldova? It looks like we might not be making any signings in the last season. Okay, is Moldova even in the game? That's the real question. Okay, it is. And are there any good Moldovan players? And okay, there are a few. But yeah, none of these guys are going to be getting into our team. So we'll stick with the team we have. All we need is a Premier League to go 3 in a row. We've made it to the end of the season. Have we won the Premier League? Have we gone 3 in a row? Time to find out, and yes, we have. We saved our best Prem season until the end. 95 points. Puts us on 19 trophies, but that's the second challenge we've completed. Let's just see how many trophies we do end up winning. Well, that's another one, so we're up to 20. No FA Cup. No Carabao Cup either. But the UEFA Super Cup's up to 21. But in our final Champions League season, we get knocked out in the quarters. To be honest, we did build a super team throughout this video, but we just got unlucky for the most part. But still, 2 out of the 3 challenges we set out to do, we did complete, so I'd say not bad. Now, if you enjoyed this video, watch me take over PSG for 10 seasons. I was challenging without Mbappe. Click here to watch that.